I always say people from the Midwest have better ears. R&B needs my next guest. He has blessed us with some of my favorite songs like Need Somebody and Familiar that we keep on hearing on the airwaves. 614 Stand Up.
Yeah,
Welcome to the show, Lekan. How are
thank
you
you.
doing today?
Oh, I'm grateful. I'm blessed. Thank you so much for having me. How are you?
I'm well. The
Uh,
show is called The Hybrid Soul with Kelly Kinkaid, and we are your destination for R&B discovery. And I want to discover you today.
Talk to me.
So I said 614 stand up. You're from Columbus, Ohio,
Correct.
and you are blessing us with your music across the world. How did Lakan get into music and decide that I want to be an artist?
I want to thank my family for that. You know, my father, who was a choir director, he always forced me to like be around whenever he was like making sure that was happening. And my sister and really my siblings, you know, they for sure installed like my music taste into me. So I can't do nothing but thank them for that. So I kind of just took all of that and put it in me, and now I'm taking off with it.
So gospel music was your beginnings,
Come on.
right? In the
Come on.
church. Who are some of your influences? What was that song or pocket of artists that you were like, I'm feeling this, it hits my core?
You know, uh, at a young age, Hosanna by Kirk Franklin really got me. Like just the arrangements of it, you feel me? Like from how he would do them in unison, they'll break into a part, you feel me? And even the instruments was like just like it was just such a and then it just turn up the dynamics of it. It really always showed me like how powerful really music could really be. Obviously the words glorifying God, but like just understanding like you could channel this type of energy in the best way possible, all such things, as long as it's making sense and it's meaningful, you know?
Yeah. I mentioned the song Need Somebody when I started hearing your music and I started going back to it. Need Somebody just really hit me to the core. Tell me about how was that song? How did you create that song? And when you were in the booth, putting it there in the studio doing it, tell me about making that song Need Somebody.
That record was incredible.
Yeah.
Energy in that night was just so much fun. With shout out to my brother Bongo by the way.
Yeah.
Shout out to my sis Jolly. We were all in the space of just creating that together, and it was just we just wanted to make a bop for real. For real. That was for sure like the goal, like to just make something that would like get the people going and you know it'd be fun. So that was what that record was, and it was fun recording it, and it's dope seeing people's reaction to it.
I love your voice. I love your voice, and when I see that your some of your musical influences are like Marvin Gaye, The Weeknd, D'Angelo. Who are some other artists like that you admire, and even some of the current ones that are some of your compadres?
Off rip, we gotta honor Michael. You feel me? He's the king. He's like my first memory of music, so
Yeah.
I can't not acknowledge him. But really, I was inspired by a lot of women vocalists, from the Whitneys to the Anitas. I'm very big on like tone. So if you have a special tone that could captivate me, I've always kind of like gravitated towards that, like the Brandys or like the Mariahs. But like as far as today, I'm such fans of like her and like man, Brent, Bryson. Like I
Hmm.
appreciate like certain people like who just push things forward, like the Tyler the Creators. Like I just appreciate people who you can tell they care about the art when you listen to it.
Yeah. Growing up in Ohio,
Mhm.
I say we got great ears because we get a chance to get the balance of all regions of the music.
Yeah.
Uh, Starting out, you started off in the church. You decided you wanted to be a singer. Now, was Lakan in the choir in high school? Were you just doing it on the side? When was that moment that you wanted to be like full fledged into your artistry?
I've always been singing my whole life.
Hmm.
So it was only a matter of time. Like when I was in college, I kind of realized like I'm over here like writing songs more than I'm probably doing my homework for us. So like maybe I should like just be what that actually would look like. And then I just started to take it seriously. My focus and my goal is to cultivate a sound within myself, within my community. So I just learned how to do everything that I needed to do, and that's how I just started taking it seriously. Learned how to record myself, got my own like studio equipment, and just locked in and just said, yeah, this is what it's gonna be.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
curious of your roadmap. Um, was it was it everything that you dreamed it was going to be at this point?
You know, with all humility, I always knew it would happen. I just didn't
Hmm.
know who it would happen with, when it would happen, or how it would happen.
Right,
But one thing I knew for a fact was that it was going to happen, and I wasn't gonna compromise contrary to how I knew I wanted it to happen. So the whole thing was just making sure I was just like, aligning myself so that when it does happen, that I'm gonna be ready. Um,
right,
so when that happened and I met certain people, I definitely questioned it at first because I was like, nah, it's too good to be true. But like it made nothing but sense because they spoke the same language. They was like minded as well. And I just wanted it to go like, I just wanted it to be prioritized. I refuse to compromise.
what's been the fun part of the putting the songs together and touring right now? What's been the fun part of this life?
Just connecting with people like
Hmm.
in this everybody has a story, everybody has a journey. um Us meeting and whenever we meet, I don't take that as like coincidental or accident. It's all fate, and it might be something may need to learn from this person. So all of these people that I've been meeting along the way, including you, Kelly, like it's just been super dope to me.
You're so charming and you're so cool. I would love to know, I would love to know what has been your goosebump moment to date, because I know there's more to come, but that goosebump moment.
Not too long ago, I was able to perform Butterflies with Marsha Ambrosius live. Like, I was singing, and she
Yeah.
happened to be in the state in the crowd in the venue.
Yeah.
Um, so I was just started singing it because that's one of my favorite Michael songs. Michael was like my first memory of music, like I said. So like that record itself was just special for me,
Right.
and for her to be in the
That's
building, and then I just called her on stage and we just shared a moment and I just sang with her and I was just like for sure looking at myself like, yo, this is my life right now for sure. Like, this
right.
is my life.
What is your family saying about this? What's their view of what are they saying when they hear your music and just seeing everything that's coming together?
They didn't have no choice but to get with the program. I just told them at an early space this is what it was gonna do. This is what I was gonna do. So they're really proud of me, honestly, and
Yeah.
that really hits different for real, to really even just like see them be proud about something that they didn't know was a possibility when they were like, starting a family or building a life for me and my siblings. So
Hmm.
for them to see me really take this to a different level and like without their help, you know what I mean? Without any of that, just pure will and determination, but ultimately by the grace of God, like they know I'm keeping him first. They know I'm applying all those values. So they're proud.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. I
Yeah.
want to talk about your hit single, Familiar.
Talk to me.
So we've been working the song as far as we've been hearing the song, and it continues to build up. And recently I saw that you celebrated your 1 year anniversary, Familiar. I
Yeah.
would love to know how this song came together and how did it feel like seeing it continue to rise and more people listening to it?
Man, a big part of me and my rhetoric as far as like the responsibility I feel like I have within the music that I'm putting out is to be mindful of the the subject matter of what I'm about to put out, and especially
Hmm.
for a song like that was like an introductory song, the first song that I put out. I know that love is something that we really need in this environment. So it's something that we really need to like really speak on and just continue to like remind ourselves, especially our community. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just thought it was important. I really do want to shout out my brother Bongo, by the way. He was extremely influential in that part. He saw something in me from the jump that he was just like, bro, you can do all of the stuff that I literally can imagine. And I'm just like, let's do it. Literally, we hung out for probably weeks before we even went in the studio, like just building like camaraderie and like learning each other, listening to all types of music to get inspiration. And the first time we ever went in the studio, or he actually sent me a pack of beats, and that was the one that like gravitated to me the first, like the most. And I tried something on there before I even pulled up on him. And then I just took something that I tried, brought it to him, and he was just like, let's just take this and expand it even more. And it was just me, him, and the engineer in the studio. I'll never forget that night, January 4th, 2022. Like when we created that, it just was such a special moment. And for that to be the first record that him and I ever did together, we just was like, we got to do this again. So that's what,
Magic.
yeah,
Magic. What
yeah.
have you learned about yourself from when you first started, like really serious about and putting out music till now?
I could do anything I want to do.
Or I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. You're getting ready to go on tour with Tim's.
Hmm.
Wow.
You feel it too, right?
Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
How are you getting ready for this world tour? What's the plan? What you doing?
Man, I'm just doubling down on everything that I've been doing. Just you feel me, whatever I've been doing, just do it times five, times 10. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hmm.
you can't do it. You can't. I can't put it into words. Like, it's something that I've been like preparing for my whole life. So it's almost like I don't really feel much of a pressure. I feel like I'm just gonna go out there, execute, and be me. But it's very much so to the opportunity and to the space that where I could like reach as many people and like more and more people who probably don't know me that will get the chance to know me. I'm
Hmm.
just grateful for that opportunity. I'm just every day taking one step at a time, working towards my craft, preparing, working out. Vocal coach. Y'all know all the stuff that we got to do. You feel me? And I'm just being a good steward of the gift.
Amazing. When you were home before everything popped off for you, right?
Hmm.
Thinking about the fans. Now you have fans now. What is
Yeah,
it that you want to continue and stay kind of grounded and make sure you continue to connect with your fans?
I want them to know I actually care about like the music, like and
Hmm.
like like the sound, and like I want to evoke a feeling when you listen to me. Like that's intentional for sure. So I want them to know that like I'm gonna always care. I would never not care. And when you feel like I don't care, we're gonna have a space where you can let me know at least. And I'm not gonna not listen to you, but I just really want you to know that I really do care about this. Sure.
I love that. I could say you could really drop the microphone on that. But I wanted before I let you go, I would
Mm-hmm.
love to. I love your visuals, and I love your visual for brand new.
Mm-hmm.
Love the words, love the lyrics and meaning. It's your new single,
Yes,
and I
ma'am.
guess we're leading up to this full project coming soon. Let's talk
Mm-hmm.
about brand new and what we're working on to put a project together.
For sure. Brand new, which was produced by Rodney Jerkins, which is incredible to even just say. You know what I'm saying? That I have
Yeah.
with Rodney Jerkins out is like, you know what I'm saying? He for sure crafted my whole sound, like a good part of my soundtrack of my life, my childhood. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a blessing to be able to say that. But I'm really excited about this body of work that I have coming in. You feel me? Exclusive. It's called So You Know. I'm really excited about it. I can't wait. The date. I will tell you the date, but I look you want to keep you.
We can wait.
You know
You
what I
know,
mean? I like
yes,
this. It's giving tension.
yes.
All right, cool.
Intentional.
All right. Yeah, no. The body of work is for sure done. So just know that it's coming very soon.
So now we know. Lekan, I this has been a pleasure. I
Mm,
hope this will be the first of many times that you visit the Hybrid Soul with Kelly Kinkaid. You know,
yeah.
we definitely hear the harps when we hear all these songs of
Mm,
your soulful voice is very swooning.
thank you.
We wish you like all the best. Please
Mm,
stay connected with us.
mm,
When you're on tour, we want to get that bird's eye view of
mhm,
all the cities and the
mhm,
moments
mhm.
of just this rise in your stardom. You know, and is there anything else that you would like to tell your fans, people who are just getting to know you about Lake?
And stick around to find out. I can't give them all the answers. What you're gonna have to look forward to.
Right.
No, I
Stick
just want to
around to
say
find.
thank you, thank you, thank you. That's really the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Thank you for seeing me. Thank you for hearing me. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to, be in your ears at the moment, sharing, listening, playing, reposting, whatever. Just thank you. That's
Okay.
really it. For real.
Okay. Well, thank you. It's the Hybrid Soul with Kelly Kincaid, and my guest today is Lake.
Thank you, Kelly.
Thank you.